The old life. You are 34 years old and everything is falling apart. You have $180,000 in debt. Credit cards. A mortgage underwater. A business loan for a startup that failed. The call start at 8 a.m. Creditors. Your lawyer. Your ex-wife's lawyer. You stopped answering 6 months ago. You live in a one-bedroom in Queens. The apartment is half empty. Sarah took the furniture in the divorce. She took the car. She took your daughter Emma every other weekend until she moved to California with her new husband. Now you see Emma never. She is 7 years old. She does not know you are drowning. You work in sales. Medical devices. You made $90,000 last year. It sounds like a lot. It is not enough. Child support is $2,000 a month. Rent is $1,800. The debt payments are $3,500. The math does not work. The math has not worked for 3 years. You drink at night. Bourbon. Alone. You sit in the empty apartment and calculate how long until bankruptcy. Until eviction. Until your daughter learns her father is a failure. The shame is constant. A weight in your chest that never lifts. You think about disappearing. Not suicide. Just disappearing. Starting over somewhere else. New name. New life. People do it in movies. You research how. It is harder than movies make it seem. You need new documents. New history. You need money to disappear. You have no money. You are driving home from work on a Tuesday. It is raining. You are thinking about the credit card bill. The one that is 90 days late. The collection notice. You do not see the SUV. It runs a red light. You swerve. You overcorrect. Your car hits the median. Your head hits the window. You wake up in a hospital bed. The opportunity. You are in Jamaica Hospital. Your head is wrapped. Your left arm is in a sling. A nurse asks your name. You open your mouth. You hesitate. Just for a second. A moment of possibility. You say you do not know. The nurse looks concerned. She calls a doctor. The doctor shines a light in your eyes. He asks questions. What year is it? Where do you live? Who is the president? You answer the year. You answer the president. You say you do not know where you live. You do not know your name. The doctor writes on a chart. Possible concussion. Trauma-induced amnesia. He says memory usually returns within a few days. Usually. You nod. You do not correct him. They keep you for observation. 2 days. They run tests. CT scan. MRI. Everything is normal. Mild concussion. Nothing that explains amnesia. But amnesia happens. The brain is strange. Trauma does strange things. They find your wallet. Your license. Your credit cards. They tell you your name. David Chen. You live in Queens. They give you the address. You stare at the license photo like it is a stranger. You say you do not remember. You ask if you have family. They call the emergency contact. Your ex-wife. Sarah. She does not come. She tells them you are not her responsibility anymore. She tells them to try your brother. Your brother lives in Oregon. He has not spoken to you in 2 years. You had a fight about money. About you borrowing $5,000 you never paid back. The hospital gives you discharge papers. Instructions for concussion care. A referral to a neurologist. They ask if you have somewhere to go. You say yes. You are lying. You have nowhere to go. You have an opportunity. The new start. You are 34 years old with no past. Officially. You go to the apartment in Queens. You pack a bag. Clothes. Your laptop. You take the cash you have. $340. You leave everything else. The debt. The bills. The creditors. You leave David Chen in that apartment. You take a bus to Philadelphia. Far enough. Not too far. You pay cash. You get off downtown. You find a homeless shelter. You tell them you have amnesia. You have no ID. You lost it in an accident. They give you a bed. A meal. They are kind. You feel guilty. You push the guilt down. You get a job washing dishes. A diner on Market Street. The owner pays cash. $11 an hour. He does not ask for ID. He does not ask questions. You work 50 hours a week. You make $550. You rent a room in a house in Kensington. $400 a month. The room has a mattress and a hot plate. It is enough. You tell people your name is Michael. No last name yet. Just Michael. You say you lost your memory. Car accident. You are trying to rebuild. People are sympathetic. Americans love a comeback story. They do not ask hard questions. You get a fake ID. You meet a guy at the diner. He knows a guy. $500 for a driver's license. Social security card. The name is Michael Torres. The social is real. Stolen from a kid who died at 6. Identity theft. You are committing a federal crime. You tell yourself you have no choice. You are lying. You work at the diner for 6 months. You save $3,000. You move to a better room. You buy a used laptop. You apply for jobs. Real jobs. You use the fake ID. You get hired at a call center. Customer service. $16 an hour. You are Michael Torres now. David Chen is dead. The new life. You are 35 years old and you are building something. You work at the call center. You are good at it. You are patient. Calm. You get promoted. Team lead. $22 an hour. You rent a studio apartment. You buy furniture from IKEA. You have a life. You meet a woman at a coffee shop. Her name is Jennifer. She is a social worker. She is kind and smart and interested in you. You tell her about the amnesia. The accident. She is sympathetic. She asks about your past. You say you do not remember. It is the perfect excuse. You never have to lie about David Chen. You just say you do not remember. You date Jennifer for 8 months. She wants to meet your family. You say you have no family. You say you do not remember them. She holds your hand. She says you have her now. You almost tell her the truth. You do not. The lie is too deep. The truth would destroy everything. You are 36 when you see the news. A story about missing persons. The reporter interviews families. People looking for lost loved ones. You see Sarah. She is holding a photo of you. Of David Chen. She is asking if anyone has seen him. She looks older. Tired. Emma is beside her. Emma is 9 now. You turn off the TV. You cannot sleep that night. You think about Emma. You wonder if she asks about you. If she thinks you are dead. If that is better than the truth. That you chose to disappear. That you abandoned her. Jennifer notices you are distant. She asks if you are okay. You say you are fine. You are not fine. The guilt is catching up. The lie is getting heavy. The unraveling. You are 37 years old when someone from your old life sees you. A former coworker. Mark. You are at a grocery store in Center City. He calls your name. David. You do not turn around. You pretend not to hear. He walks up. He sees your face. He knows. You tell him he is mistaken. Your name is Michael. He looks confused. He is certain it is you. You are panicking. You say he has the wrong person. You walk away. Fast. He does not follow. But he knows. You can feel it. You check Facebook that night. Mark posted. Just saw David Chen in Philly. Dude said his name is Michael. Weird. 3 people comment. Sarah sees it. She messages Mark. You have to move. Again. You tell Jennifer you got a job offer in Baltimore. She wants to come with you. She loves you. She says it. You say you need to do this alone. To figure yourself out. She is hurt. She does not understand. You leave anyway. You are in Baltimore for 6 months. You work at another call center. You are alone. You do not date. You do not make friends. You are tired. Tired of lying. Tired of running. Tired of being Michael Torres. Tired of not being David Chen. The reckoning. You are 38 years old when the knock comes. FBI. They found you through the fake social security number. The dead kid's number. Flags went up when you filed taxes. They investigated. They know who you are. You are arrested. Identity theft. Fraud. You are not a missing person. You are a criminal. You are extradited to New York. You sit in a cell. Your lawyer is a public defender. She asks why you did it. You tell her about the debt. The divorce. The shame. She nods. She has heard worse. You plead guilty. The prosecutor wants 2 years. Your lawyer negotiates. You get 18 months. Federal prison. Low security. You will serve 12 months with good behavior. Sarah comes to the sentencing. She sits in the back. She does not speak to you. Emma is not there. Sarah tells the judge about the impact. How Emma thought you were dead. How she mourned you. How she learned her father faked amnesia to escape his responsibilities. The judge looks at you with disgust. The cell. You are 39 years old in a prison in Pennsylvania. You share a cell with a guy who embezzled from his employer. He asks what you did. You tell him. He laughs. He says that is creative. You do not laugh. You have time to think. Too much time. You think about the decision in the hospital. The moment you said you did not remember. The moment you chose the lie. It seemed like freedom. It was just a different prison. You write letters to Emma. You do not send them. What would you say? That you are sorry? That you were weak? That you chose escape over being her father? You have no words that fix this. You are released after 12 months. You are 40 years old. You have a record. You are unemployable. You move into a halfway house. You work at a warehouse. $13 an hour. You are starting over again. This time without a choice. The truth. You are 42 years old when you finally call Sarah. You ask to speak to Emma. Sarah says no. Emma does not want to speak to you. She is 14 now. She knows what you did. She knows you chose to disappear. She knows you faked amnesia. She does not forgive you. You think about Michael Torres sometimes. The life you built in Philadelphia. The apartment. Jennifer. It was fake, but it was peaceful. You were someone else. Someone without debt. Without history. Without failure. But you are David Chen. You were always David Chen. You cannot escape yourself. The debt is still there. The creditors found you. You are on a payment plan. $300 a month for the next 15 years. You will be 57 when it is paid off. You work at the warehouse. You live in a studio in the Bronx. You are alone. You tried to escape your life by faking amnesia. You succeeded for 3 years. Then the life found you. The life always finds you. You think about the kid in the hospital. The one who had a choice. Remember or forget. You chose forget. You thought forgetting would set you free. You forgot that you cannot escape consequences. Only delay them. The lesson. You are 45 years old and Emma agrees to meet you. 1 coffee. No promises. You sit across from her in a Starbucks. She is 17. She looks like Sarah. She is beautiful and angry. She asks why. Why you did it. Why you left her. You tell her the truth. You were drowning. You were ashamed. You were a coward. She nods. She already knew. She asks if you thought about her. When you were Michael Torres. When you were living the fake life. You say yes. Every day. You are not lying. She finishes her coffee. She says maybe they can try this again. In a few months. Maybe. You say you would like that. She leaves. You sit in the Starbucks and cry for the first time in years. You did not escape your old life by faking amnesia. You just delayed facing it. You lost 3 years. You lost your daughter's trust. You gain nothing but the knowledge that you cannot run from yourself. The debt is almost paid. The record will stay forever. Emma might forgive you eventually. Or she might not. You cannot control that. You can only show up. Keep trying. Stop running. You learned the hard way. There is no clean start. No amnesia. No escape. Just the slow work of living with what you have done. Of trying to be better than the man who said "I do not remember" in a hospital bed. That man was a coward. You are trying not to be him anymore. The trying is all you have left.